Some people say cats are distant, mysterious little beings who live in their own world. But then your cat curls into your lap, kneads your chest with those tiny paws, and looks at you as if you're the safest place in the universe. And in that moment you can't help but wonder, what do they really see when they look at me? Do they know I'm human, different from them? Or do they see me as something else entirely, something deeper, more personal? The truth is, your cat doesn't see you the way you think they do. Not as a human, not as just an owner, but as something far more important. And once you understand this, it might change the way you look at every little meow, every slow blink, and every quiet moment you share together. Cat emotional journey begins. When your cat looks at you, they don't see a human the way we see a cat. They don't sit there thinking, oh, that's my owner, the tall two-legged creature who buys my food. To them, labels like human or cat don't matter. What matters is how you make them feel. Your scent is the first piece of magic. To your cat, your smell is like a lullaby that never fades. It's the reason they curl up on your clothes when you leave them lying around, or why they sneak into your bed when you're away. They don't need to see your face to know you, they carry your scent inside them like a soft comfort, a reminder that you are theirs. And then there's your voice. Studies show cats can recognize their person's voice above all others. But it's more than recognition, it's connection. When you call their name, even if they don't always come running, they hear it as a thread of safety tying them back to you. Your voice is their compass, guiding them in a world that sometimes feels big and uncertain. But here's the tender truth, cats don't recognize us by our faces the way dogs do. They see blurred shapes, muted colors. And yet, they know you better than anyone. Not by how you look, but by how you love. And that brings us to something even more beautiful. Treated like one of their own. Cats are often called solitary animals. But if you've ever had more than one cat, you know they can form quiet, gentle bonds, little friendships built on trust and closeness. When your cat rubs against your legs, it isn't just affection. It's the same thing they do to another cat they trust, mixing their scent with yours, saying, you belong to me and I belong to you. When they curl their tail around your arm or bump their head softly against your cheek, they're not bowing to a leader or showing submission the way dogs might. They're treating you like an equal, a member of their circle. Even those moments that feel like mischief, lying on your laptop, pawing at your book, bringing you a gift from outside, aren't misbehavior at all. They're the exact same behaviors they'd share with a fellow feline. It's your cat's way of inviting you into their world, their rhythm, their games. And maybe the most touching part is this. When your cat blinks slowly at you, that soft, lingering gaze, it's the feline version of saying, I love you. I trust you. I feel safe with you. They don't give that look to just anyone. It's reserved for family. So, while we may see ourselves as human and them as cats, in their minds, the line is much softer, almost invisible. To them, you're not separate. You're part of their clan, their comfort, their chosen family. But here's where it becomes even more profound. More than a friend, a parent. Think about the little things your cat does with you. The way they knead your chest or blanket with their paws, almost like they're working dough. The way they meow at you, not just once but again and again, as if words could pour from their tiny mouth if only you understood. The way they follow you from room to room, shadowing your steps as if the house isn't whole without you in it. These aren't random quirks. They're echoes from kittenhood. When kittens need their mother's belly, it helps bring milk. When they meow, it's a cry for care, warmth, and attention. When they curl close, it's for safety, for heartbeat, for comfort. And here's the truth, your cat never outgrew those instincts with you. They simply carried them forward, as if you are the mother they never stopped needing. Yes, even the most independent cats, even the ones who sometimes act aloof, reveal this in quiet ways. Every time they press into your lap, every time they lick your hand or groom your hair, they are performing the rituals of love they once gave their mother. But now they give them to you. To your cat, you are not just a companion. You're their protector. Their safe harbor. The one they turn to when the world feels too big, too noisy, too uncertain. They don't call you human. They don't call you owner. They call you, in the only language they know, home. Have you ever noticed how your cat seems to sense your emotions? The way they appear beside you when you're sad, or press their little body closer when you're tired. It's as if they carry a silent map of your heart. Cats may not speak our words, but they speak through presence. Through the weight of a paw on your hand, through a soft purr at just the right moment, through eyes that linger longer than they need to. Sometimes that's all the comfort we truly need. And now, I want to ask you something tender. Has your cat ever done something small, maybe silly, maybe profound, that made you feel seen in a way no one else could? Tell us in the comments. Because your stories don't just belong to you, They're threads in the larger tapestry of love we're weaving here in Meowsphere. And who knows, the moment you share might be the one that helps another cat parent feel less alone. A warm reflection. Here's the secret your cat has been whispering all along. They don't care what you look like, what your job title is, or how messy your day has been. To them, you are not measured by success or failure, only by love. When they curl into your arms, they aren't seeking perfection. They're seeking you. Your heartbeat. Your warmth. The quiet steadiness of knowing that you will always be there. So the next time your cat presses their paws into your chest, meows softly at your feet, or simply watches you from across the room with those slow blinking eyes, remember this. You are not just their human. You are their safe place, their protector, their family. In their world, you are more than human. You are home. Call to action. And if hearing this makes you feel a little closer to your cat tonight, stay with us here in Meowsphere. Like, subscribe, and become part of this circle where love for cats is our language. And tell us in the comments, what's the one small, unforgettable way your cat shows you that you're their everything? We'd love to feature a few of your stories in our next video. Because here we're not just cat parents. We're a family woven together by paws, purrs, and quiet love.